Hola people, your shares is back with another interesting topic in programming, that is looping. Are you thinking what is looping? No worries, by this video you will get to know about it. Loop. It allows us to perform a set of statements or a statement multiple times. For example, if you want to print 1 to n numbers, we use the concept of looping. Generally, we use printf statement to print something on the output screen, right? Now think, if n value is very large, let us assume the value of n is 100. If you want to print 1 to 100 numbers, either you have to write 1 to 100 numbers in the one printf statement or you have to write 100 printf statements. So it really makes our task very difficult, right? So to make it easier, we have the concept of looping. Now, let us see what are the types of loops. There are three types of loops: while loop, do while loop, and for loop. Before knowing more about these types, we have some points to remember. A condition must be given for sure to stop the loop. Otherwise, it becomes infinite loop or throws an error. A loop will be running until the given condition is true. Once the condition is false, it comes out of the loop. So with these few points, let us dive deep into the syntax of each type. Starting with while loop, it is also called as entry control loop. As we see the syntax, it is while, condition in circular brackets, and statements to be executed are given within the curly brackets. As it is checking the condition before executing the statements, so it is called as entry control loop. Coming to the working of while loop. When while loop is encountered, it checks the condition first. If condition is true, it executes the statements and this continues till the condition is true. Once the condition is false, it terminates the loop. Here is the small animated video how while loop works. Here is the code for our example printing 1 to n numbers using while loop. I have taken n equal to 10. That is, I am trying to print from 1 to 10. As we should print from 1, I have taken another variable I and I have given the value 1. I am checking the condition whether I less than or equal to n and I am incrementing the value of I every time. Here is the output. And the last topic in while loop is making infinite loop using while. We should give a condition which is always true. As we know, 1 means true as well as any positive number is also a condition which is true. So we can give 1 or any positive number inside the condition which makes the loop run infinitely. And our second type of loop is do while loop. It is also known as exit control loop. Mostly similar to while loop, but in do while loop, first the statements are executed and then condition is checked. The syntax is do, curly bracket open, statements to be executed are given, and then while, condition given in the circular bracket, semicolon. As discussed, when the loop starts first, statements are executed and the condition is checked. If the condition is true, loop continues. If false, loop terminates. So from this, we can say that whatever the condition is, the statements in the do while loop get executed at least once. Here is the flowchart of do while loop which says how it works. Let us see how to print 1 to n numbers using do-while loop. Similar to while loop, we have to take one more variable and store 1 in it. It should print the number in the variable, increment it, and check the condition. This process continues till the condition is false. Once the condition is false, it stops executing the statements inside the loop. It is easy to make infinite loop with do-while loop as well. Give some condition which is always true, that is some non-zero number. It makes the loop run infinitely. And our last type of loop is for loop. It is often used by developers. It is useful when you know how many times the loop should repeat. The syntax is for, initialization, condition, increment or decrement. Working of for loop. First initialization occurs and then condition is checked. If condition is true, statements get executed and then control goes to increment or decrement and again condition is checked and so on. This process goes on until condition is false. Here initialization takes place only once. Have a look at the flowchart for better understanding. Now, let us print 1 to n numbers using for loop. For I equal to 1, I less than or equal to 10, I plus plus. In the curly brackets, printf %d, I. Here is the execution video of it. To make infinite loop with for, either give a condition which is always true or leave them empty. That makes an infinite loop. You might be thinking for what infinite loop is used. Here are the few applications. It will be handy when you don't know how many times the loop should be executed, but you know the condition where to stop the loop. So you can put break statement there and terminate the infinite loop. Here are some more examples where you use looping concept. Printing 1 to n numbers, finding factorial of a number, finding sum of n natural numbers, finding given number is perfect or not, printing patterns, and many more. Hope you have got an idea about looping concept. And thank you. For more interesting videos, stay tuned with Your Shares. Do subscribe, like, comment, and share.